Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to introduce you a national and regional festival from Turkey. National festivals in Turkey. Kırkpınar Oil Wrestling. Importance of the festival, where and how did it begin? Oil wrestling tradition started with old Turks, but the Kırkpınar Oil Wrestling Festival itself is officially started in 1360 with Ottomans. Competition takes place in Edirne City, Turkey. Wrestling is categorized as an ancestral sport. This is the reason why this festival is important for the Turks. Festival is held every year in late June and early July, and the latest tournament is 661 and held in 2021. Implementation of sport, titles and rules. Bringing the wrestler on his back is the most basic and popular rule of traditional oil wrestling. If the opponent is in sitting position on the ground, it is called an open drop. Also, even if the opponent's back is not on the ground, according to the rules, he loses the match. There is only a title. It's called Baş Pehlivan. It means chief wrestler. When a wrestler wins, Federation awards winner with a golden belt. If this competitioner wins in a 3 years row without losing, he becomes eternal owner of the belt. But if he wins a year and loses the second competition, he returns the belt to the federation. Aim of oil wrestling is taking down your opponent or laying down your opponent's back. Did you know the arena also has got a name? Er Meydanı, which means Soldiers Square in Turkish. And there's a video about it. I skipped the preparations. Like that. So let's continue. Regional festivals. Aegean region. Çomak Dağ Wedding. About organization, culture and its history. This festival takes place in Çomak Dağ since 16th century. Celebration starts and continues for 4 days, and every day has its own organization. Young people who decide to get married in Çomak Dağ determine the date of marriage with their families. While making this decision, neighbors are also consulted, so that they do not coincide with the same date as other couples who will get married. In the village, wedding invitations are made with a method called okundu. Relatives and neighbors are invited to the wedding by giving gifts such as towels, shirts, shoes and hats. 4 days of wedding. What does happen in each day? Day 1. On the first day of wedding, the women have fun alone, but on the other days, the fun continues together. Day 2. On the second day, both the bride and groom bid their farewells to the singleness. Several games take place in groom's house. In the henna night, henna is applied to the hands and feet of the bride with lemons. Later, with the wish of sweet marriage, bride's candy is broken at the head of the bride, and the pieces are distributed to the guests. Day 3. The next day, groom and his family go to the bride's house with the flag in their hands, and take the bride to accompaniment of drums and horns. After the bride rides around the village on a horse, she is brought to the man's house. When he enters the house, coins of lead are poured over his head, so that this marriage will be abundant and fruitful. Meanwhile, the people of village accompany the couple's happiness by dancing halay and playing zeybek. Day 4. On the last day of wedding, the man's side distributes gifts of bride's relatives and a feast called veal fun is organized. The indistinguishable dishes of the feast are kesh cake, roasted meat, sour meatballs, wrap, herb, pastry, pilav and helva. The wedding becomes to end with the veal fun, where the villagers have fun until late. So there's a video about it. Alright, thank you for watching and thank you for your attention. Goodbye.